On Tuesday and Wednesday, a quiet campsite in Bear Flat served as the meeting ground for culture and industry. On these days, conversations, dancing, and singing could be heard from the site, all for the first ever cross-sector cultures camp, as organizers from the Treaty 8 Tribal Association created a space for industry professionals to learn more about Aboriginal practices, protocols, and values.
We want to talk about something new and unique and innovative, and one that's more in line with our cultural values and worldview.
Through dialogue, cultural leader Art Napoleon started several discussions on what the participants envisioned for the future.
It's a nice cross-section of society that's here, gathered to contribute their ideas that will help us move forward with some of our goals and objectives.
Napoleon encouraged attendees to build cross-cultural friendships and networks and take practices into consideration when working alongside First Nations.
It's going to help you, maybe not necessarily with all of your objectives, but it's going to help you to understand the community a little better.
Napoleon says the priorities of First Nations on the land are different from that of industry, and those opposing views can create hostile relationships, especially if community members aren't consulted. The cultural leader adds that it is during that process industry should make more of an effort to be more inclusive.
It doesn't happen after you've made some plans and made some investment and then you bring that information to the community level. That is not proper consultation. When you're thinking about things, find out what we're going to think about it right away.
Through stories and dialogues, attendees heard about land-based ethics and how to build culturally appropriate relationships. In these 2 days, industry leaders like land surveyor John Haggerty saw things from a different perspective.
It's a different worldview from the worldview you would grow up in. And this is 2 days. It's not long, but it's a beginning. It's a beginning of understanding.
Moving forward, Napoleon says he hopes partnerships are formed and he, along with organizers, will look at how they can support pilot businesses, such as a land management company that is more inclusive. Faiza Amin, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.